Okay, guys. You can talk if you're in here. Okay, they're coming in now. Alright. Hi, guys. Not too bad today, anyways. A lot of people received contact this weekend. Well, that's an odd time. Okay, so I'm just going to get going. That way there isn't a huge pause at the beginning of the video for those that watch it later, okay? So I do see, feminine kind of surrender to this connection, and I still feel that's kind of going on, okay? You just kind of, realize you're putting too much effort in the connection, and you're like, I'm kind of done with this right now. I mean, this has been going on for a couple of weeks where feminines are fed up in general anyways. So I feel like that's still going on right now, okay? So I'm seeing a few different things going on here. So I see masculine, they want to come back in, okay? And they're going through awakenings right now, and they're going through childhood wounds. So they're facing this right now, and I think it's inducing a lot of depression in them right now, and also some awakening, okay? So they're going through all that at one time, and it's been tough on them in that. So I do see a rebirth with these connections and with your own life in general. So some of you have been really working on yourself, masculines working on themselves, that sort of thing. But I feel like they're really gaining wisdom on these connections right now. So they're kind of pondering, like understanding what the connection means to them, what they're possibly losing and that sort of thing. And, they're just understanding more, okay? And they feel your love, feminine, because you do love them. And I feel a lot of them are going to come forward and be open with you. I know this is a same-sex card, but it indicates to me they want to be open and honest with you because they've been like this for too long, deceptive and not telling the truth and that sort of thing. Okay, so there is a lot of that going on, and I feel like some of them may come in and tell you the truth if they haven't already, or they may release some of the truth, okay? Because this is also a gossip card, so I don't know, this could be gossip too, but I do see gatherings and social exchanges and talk going on, okay? That's what I really feel right now is going to happen. They are holding your heart really tight right now. Okay? I do see some envy going on. So I feel this is the masculine towards the feminine. Worry about her finding somebody else. The feminine being envious of the karmic. Or, if you have a karmic, the masculine being envious. However it may pertain, there is some jealousy in this connection right now. And they really want to come at you, but some of them still feel they're stuck and have the illusion that they're trapped, with their karmic situation. Because the majority of my followers do have karmic situations here, okay? So that's what I'm feeling there. And a lot of them are working on their money right now because they've had financial constraints, they're financially dependent on their karmic. And, deception couldn't be any more stronger. They've been deceptive for a long time. They're not telling the truth. They're not acknowledging feelings towards you. This sort of thing is coming in, okay? But that's going to change. It's going to change. They want to take action. But just be patient, feminine. Don't sit there and be like, oh, but she said that he's coming in, and then he doesn't, because it's going to be at a different pace for everybody else, okay? Everybody's going to have a different pace. Right now, they're very vulnerable to their feelings right now, so they're facing all of this, and they just feel like they have no control of anything in their life. But I do see some of you getting together with your masculine this week, okay? And I do see a lot of conversations going on. They are loyal to you. They want to talk to you, okay? And you need to stand in your confidence, feminine, and just have that determination and stand your ground and don't let up. Otherwise, you're going to repeat the cycle all over again. Okay? And just, you need to achieve victory and be victorious about this situation and with yourself. Okay? And they're really sad right now. There's a lot of depression going on. It could be on both sides. There's been a lot of purging lately going on and some anxiety and that sort of thing, okay? And there is a lot of manifestation going on, but there's also a lot of doubt about this connection ever being possible, and you need to not doubt that, okay? But they're feeling really broken right now and wounded and sad. There's collectively a lot of depression going on, okay? And a lot of them are having dangers in financial matters right now. That's coming in, okay? So, you know, they've been trying to work it out with, their karmic connection and their, contract with that karmic, and it's just been unsuccessful, okay? And they're starting to wake up to that, okay? They're thinking very highly of you right now. They are going through some family issues at home, so it's not good at home right now, okay? And some of you are dealing with a blonde hair masculine, okay? But there is happiness coming forward, and I do see an announcement and news coming in from them, and it's going to be good, happy, and exciting, okay? But right now, there's just a lot of depression and anxiety going on and worry on their end, okay? They do feel trapped right now. They don't know what to do next, okay? Their life is turned upside down right now, but they do want to be victorious with you, okay? They're really thinking about this right now, being victorious with you. They're very tempted by you. They're thinking about you. They're stalking per usual, okay? And there is reconciliation coming in this week very strongly for you guys, okay? Some of you are going to stand and be like, nope, I'm not talking right now, but some of you will, okay? There are some karmic lessons coming to an end right now, okay? That's been collectively going on for a while. Some of the masculines just feel left out in the cold by the feminine is what I'm feeling mostly, but it could be vice versa as well, okay? But I'm feeling mostly the masculines feel that way right now, okay? There has been obstacles, and you just need to rise above it right now and try not to dwell on it. A lot of you have anger at your masculine, you're upset at your masculine, that sort of thing. Just try to rise above it. Keep your vibration up, okay? There's going to be more obstacles with these connections. They're never easy, okay? But I don't think stalking could be any stronger, okay? There's a lot of stalking going on. And, here's their twin flame validation. Masculines are still in their ego. They're still in denial that their life is falling apart right now. They're starting to come out of this a little bit, but they're still in that ego. Feminine, some of you are as well. So there's egotistic battle of the wills going on here, okay? But they're very fearful right now because they're going through an awakening process, and it's quite frightening to them, okay? But just remember divine timing, guys. You can't force anything. There's fire signs coming in again today, okay? A lot of fire signs in these connections. So, yeah, overall, I do feel that they're going to come in and tell you some things. They're going to tell you some stuff going on, how they're feeling, that things are upside down right now, and it's not good, okay? That's what I'm feeling like right now. Yeah, see, some of them are going to be clever yet, guys, so just be careful of this, okay? So there may be some manipulation coming in as well. This has been a huge red flag for a while with you guys, so just be aware of that, of the manipulation. Yeah, and a lot of you still have a lot of resentment right now, so you really need to release this. This is where a lot of the drama is stemming, is your resentment and your anger towards them, and you really need to let that go, okay? And they have been, appearing very selfish. They've been standbackish for so long, and this is why the feminine kind of released the connection and surrendered and got sick of it, okay? But there is more going on behind closed doors than they are acknowledging right now, okay? They're having a lot of wake-up calls right now, okay? But they are very much longing for you. Very much longing for you right now this weekend. And you may be longing for them. You may feel this going back and forth. That sort of thing is coming in right now, okay? So I do feel a change going on. I see a lot of manifesting going on both sides right now. A ton of manifesting. So they're manifesting really strongly, actually. So they're really longing right now. So yeah, there's that third party interference, and that's what's going on right now. They're trying to figure that out, okay? But they know that you're that true love for them. They're well aware of it. They've waken up to that. And feminine just decided to accept things as it is right now, and they can't change it, and that's why a lot of them surrendered to it and quit trying to force it, which you can't force the connection anyways. So that's not a bad thing at all to accept it as is. Some of you have gotten new love soulmates coming in right now, okay? And I see some commitments coming in with soulmates, and that's okay because you don't have to sit around and wait for your twin flame, okay? There is other people out there, you know. Some of you may not unite in this lifetime. Some readers feel that regardless, you always go into union. I don't feel that. So, time apart is happening right now collectively with you guys, okay? There's time apart. It's going to bring you clarity. It's going to bring them clarity. They're the ones learning the most right now because feminine just kind of wash their hands of it at the moment collectively. The balance is coming back in. So I feel a lot of you are going to start receiving from your masculine, okay? But just go slow with the connection and just make sure that, you know, it's on the right path and you're getting that integrity, okay? Otherwise, like I said, you will repeat what you will repeat the whole thing. A lot of them are obsessing about you this weekend. They can't get you off their mind. I mean, they're longing for you. They're thinking about you. They're obsessing. The chemistry is very strong. The magnetic pull is huge right now. You know, that sort of thing. So, yeah, a lot of longing. Okay. Yeah, and there's children involved in a lot of these connections, families and that sort of thing. And that's kind of a problem with these masculines right now is the families that are involved in everything. And, you know, they struggle with that. So, yeah, they've been longing though, guys. It's pretty obvious to me they've been thinking about you. Yeah, they're working on the materialistic world for sure. Yeah, there is reconciliation coming in, guys. So there's been tower moments, okay? Masculine hit a huge one recently, okay? And they're trying to rebuild this back up right now. But feminine, like I said, stand in your power, stand your ground. Don't go put a Band-Aid on it. Let them do this, okay? And like I said, I see reconciliation happening this week. I do see them trying to mend fences with you, that sort of thing. But just be very careful. Otherwise, you're going to get that never-ending story all over again. Okay? You really need to stand your ground and have your expectations of what you deserve out of these connections. What you need out of these connections. You need respect. You need integrity, that sort of thing. They know you're a soul connection. They are aware of that, okay? A lot of the masculine are trying to build their foundation and work on the materialistic world, okay? But, you know, feminine, you do need to, you know, you need to go by the book. You need to have self-respect. Otherwise, like I told you, it's just going to be a repeat. Because a lot of times it has just gone round and round and round. You know, the wheel just keeps going around. It just doesn't go anywhere, okay? They do have one leg up at you. They are thinking about this. They want to come towards you, and they want to tell you the truth really bad. But a lot of them are holding back from doing this, okay? But I do see it coming out. However, I do feel a lot of anxiety with telling you guys the truth. And that's the fact that, you know, they have stuff going on that's been a struggle, okay? But their higher power is with them. The universe is pushing them in that direction to face this, okay? So let me see what's in their heart space right now. Collectively in their heart space. Yeah, their free will, guys. So just remember their free will, okay? Some of you are going to receive contact. You may have already received contact. However, just because contact is in the books doesn't mean it's going to happen. Just remember their free will to fight that off, okay? But I do see contact coming in very soon for a majority of you. You are their unique snowflake. You are their one for, you know, they are realizing you're the one. I did too many readings today. Again, so a lot of them are going to come in with passion, okay? And just be careful about them just wanting to hook up and use you and that sort of thing. And I think that's where a lot of the red flags come in with these connections right now, is repeating these cycles, okay? There's a lot of heartache. So they have been heartbroken this weekend because feminine stepped away and they're just sick of the connection. And, you know, they are heartbroken, guys, okay? Because they are devoted to these connections. It's what they want. They are protective of you. They're devoted. But see, a lot of feminine did find new love, or they have a soulmate that did manifest in for them, okay? And that's going to make the masculine jealous. They want to be together with you. They know you are that person. They know that. But there's a lot of lusting going on, okay? Yeah, but they know you're that one for sure. They know this, okay, guys? I'm going to get my romance deck out here. Yeah, just be careful with that, because collectively that's been in the books for a while here. Is them coming in passionately, manipulative, little tricksters and sly and all that bullshit. So just be careful of that, okay? Because some of them will come in, sweep you off your feet, have sex, and run off again. So, you know, protect yourself. Have respect for yourself, okay? Yeah, see, they want to reconcile with passion, guys. They want to reconcile with passion. And passion isn't always a bad thing. However, it may be that someone will just try to hook up. You know, you really got to stand your ground. Trust your intuition on that. Stay optimistic, you know, just try to stay optimistic. Try not to dwell on it. Oh, they're just going to come in with sex because Kayla said so. That's not necessarily the case, you know. Just try to stay optimistic about it. It might not be the case for everybody, but for some of you, well, I'm getting 50%, okay? So however that pertains to 50%. I mean, some of you, you know, are getting advice from your friends, and it is wise advice. So just let your friends help you, okay? Just listen to that, because some of them do have very wise advice. Okay? They do know that you are a past life connection. You know, they feel that. They recognize you. When they're away from you or try to cut you off, or you try to cut them off, however it may pertain, they do feel that. They long for you. And they're like, I know her. She's, you know, special to me. And they realize that you're that one person that's made for them, but they need to release a karmic situation. And it doesn't have to be a partner, guys. It can be family, religion, culture, work. If you're in separation, this is what I tell people. If you are in full separation, or there is a, you know, a wedge there, there's a karmic situation going on that's keeping that going. So you need to ask yourself, well, what is keeping us in separation? That's your karmic situation. It's going to be different for everybody. So keep an open mind, guys, because like I said, there is a soulmate being manifested in, calling in your soulmate. So for a lot of you, there is somebody else the universe is bringing you, okay? So just trust in it. Just go with the flow. Just trust your gut on that, okay? Make the effort. It might be somebody worth your time, okay? It also indicates to me the masculines are going to try to make the effort this week because they want to give you a chance, and they want you to give them a chance. But like I said, be careful. A lot of them have children, and that's a huge block in this connection and makes them very hesitant, okay? They don't want to ruin their families. Yeah, there's heart-to-heart conversations coming in. I'm telling you guys, the truth is going to prevail. They feel you're pulling back. They know why you're pulling back, because you're sick of the bullshit. So they're going to come in and be like, okay, here's what's up. This is how I feel about you. This is what's going on in my life. You know, some of them, not everybody. Not everybody. Some of them are going to come in and be manipulative and tell you what you want to hear, so they can get that cycle back, get that codependency back, and get what they want out of you. Okay? You just need to be very careful. Some of you are dealing with karmics. I cannot repeat that enough. There are karmics out there. If you have a masculine that's hurting you, abusing you, being nasty, and that's not healing or changing at all, I would really question if that's a twin flame connection. Okay? Or feminine, however it pertains. That's not healthy. Okay, they do have romantic feelings for you, and that's one thing they are waking up to, is what you truly mean to them. Okay, but they need to free themselves from what their current situation is, because it's not healthy. And feminine, you need to free yourself from this connection in general and work on you, which has been a message for a couple weeks now. Okay. And as far as karmic partner goes, okay, so soulmate, twin flame, whatever connection it will be, there can be karma in those situations, okay? There can be karma that needs to be cleared. That's why, you know, like twin flames are in many past lives together, a lot of them are, and there is karma that needs to be cleared. But there is a huge difference between a karmic partner and a twin flame with some karma that needs to be cleared, that sort of thing. So do not mistake a man that beats you and abuses you and narcissistic, nasty behavior like that as a twin flame, because that cycle of abuse, and that's not good, guys. That's not good. That's a problem that you have within you that's not healed. And I personally, maybe some readers think differently, and I've been watching the twin flame groups on Facebook, and some of the shit I see in there, it's like, that is not a twin flame, guys. That's not a twin flame. They beat the shit out of you this morning and put you in the hospital. No. Like, I'm sorry. They don't do that. They have unconditional love for you. And if they have done that in the past, you're going to trigger them to work on healing that part of themselves, okay? So I see some really crazy shit in them groups, and I'm like, no. I comment like, no. You know? So, yeah, it's just, I mean, just a pre-warning. You know, there is cycle of abuse, battered wife syndrome, that sort of thing. That is a problem with some feminines, okay? So here's what's up with this. So they've been faking this life, okay? So they're pretending that they're enjoying life. They're putting on a facade on Facebook, whatever it may be. Going day by day, faking it with their karmic situation, pretending they don't care about you, pretending they don't give a shit. And this is what they look like on Facebook. Like, oh, I'm just fine, I'm happy. And some of you are seeing that, but it can be vice versa as well. They're thinking you're just fine as well, okay? You're working on identity feminine. This has been a block for a long time. The feminines are very much working on this. The masculines, not as much right now, but they're going to be pushed into working on their identity process as well. And you backing away and working on yourself is going to push them to do the same thing. So they don't know, they don't know like what they are, because here they are with their karmic situation, yada, 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 I'm fucking fine. But in actuality, they're like, is this me? I'm not happy, but I'm just pretending I am. Okay, so just beware of that. And they just have this dream, like they have this facade going on, this bullshit going on, and all it is a big bunch of lies, guys, okay? So this is another block in this connection, is lies. They're lying to you, they're lying to themselves, they're lying in general to their dog, their cat, whatever it may be, okay? They're living a lie. They know this. And this is where the truth is going to come out to you guys, and they're going to be like, I care about you. Some of you may get the L bomb. That's what I'm hearing. You may get that big L word finally. Okay? Or, whatever. And they might directly say, I don't want to lose you. I can't lose you. They might say that. Okay? Because a lot of them just act like they just took you for granted. Some of you give them money, give them gifts, you kiss their ass. And some of you think that you're giving them money and buying gifts because that's going to bring union. No, guys. That is not going to bring union. That's enabling and codependency. Okay? And not taking care of yourself is a huge block in this connection as well, because you have spent your life lately for a long time relying on your masculine, worried about them, anxiety. These connections were making you feel like absolute shit, guys. Like you're feeling down, you're feeling horrible. So you're not taking care of your body. So that's a block in this connection, not taking care of you. When you're not focusing on you and you're dwelling on that masculine all the time, trying to make them happy, no. That's a block. This can be a massive block because you're not loving yourself, you're not respecting yourself, you're not going within and fixing what you need to fix right now, okay? And another block is that you're just living a little piece of yourself. You're not complete, okay? You're not at all complete. They're not complete, okay? So yeah, a lot of these blocks are mirrored, okay? So some of these blocks are theirs and yours both. Usually that's the case, okay? And a lot of you right now feel like a parasite. Your masculine made you feel like shit. Okay, so they used you, they pushed you away, they said things they shouldn't have and that sort of thing. These are not beautiful connections, guys. They're triggering, they're horrible. And I saw somebody in the Twin Flame group the other day talk about how these should be Cinderella stories. And I'm like, what? What the hell kind of shit is that? Like a soulmate might be a Cinderella story, okay? Not Twin Flames. It's not. No. And I saw somebody say they were born in a Twin Flame connection that was beautiful, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I need to leave those groups, I'm saying. It's just messed up. I don't know. I can't handle that shit. It's just weird. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Yeah, reflecting. So there's been a huge weekend of reflecting going on, guys. Masculines are all up in their head. Feminines are up in their head. And honestly, I feel, this is what the feeling I get. I feel lightness with the feminines right now. Yes, I feel heaviness and purging, but I feel lightness and acceptance. That's what I'm feeling right now. You've accepted. You got pissed off. You were irate. You didn't sleep. You cried. You let it out. And I'm feeling this, okay, I'm accepting it how it is. That's good. That's good. Just remember to take care of your body and work on yourself right now, okay? You need to take care of yourself. Really important. So a lot of the masculines are really lonely right now. Feminines are really lonely as well. And this is one thing that you will get over time, is to learn how to be alone without being lonely. So that's been a huge block in the connection as well, is the codependency on other people. Ground yourself. Really important. Okay? Your chakras are off balance. You're not grounded. Your energy is just not there right now. It's just not even at all. So you're working on that as well. And you're going to get to that point, and that's where that relief and acceptance is going to come in, when you're grounded and fully centered right now, okay? And commitment, and I don't see this as commitment with your masculine. I see this committed to yourself. Loving yourself. Committed to your goals. And that's where you guys are getting right now. Okay? Here's your Twin Flame validation right here. Okay? That's the hand slip there, I can tell that. I feel like there's one more in here. Spirituality. Be committed to your spirituality, guys. Be committed to yourself. Be committed to your life path and purpose. This is where the commitment's coming in for feminine right now. And the masculine will follow suit eventually. Okay? They're always one step behind, but that's nothing new. So, but like I said, some of the feminine are the masculine, vice versa. You know, I have masculine clients in the energy. So, you can go either way. Where's this connection going? Okay. There's going to be conclusions within reach, understandings of what's going on. Okay. Like I said, there's going to be talks. There's going to be truth told. There's going to be heart-to-heart conversations, honesty. Masculines have always lacked honesty. They don't know how to be honest. That's been something that's been blocked for them. It's going to be coming in because they realize that you're not buying their bullshit anymore. Confidence is success. So feminine, just stay confident. Stand in your power. Don't back down. Just be like, this is my expectation. Stand in your power. Just hold your head up high, okay? And that goes with your goals, too. You need to stay confident in your healing process as well, and that you can do this, and that you are good enough, and that sort of thing, okay? And you are being protected right now, guys. Time for healing. So right now, it's just hermit mode for healing. That's what's needed right now for both of you. This separation is for healing. Okay, that's the main message for you right now. Communication. I'm telling you, there is communication coming in. Okay? There's communication coming in. There's honesty coming in. I mean, this can't be more clear. This is very clear to me, okay? They're working through their fears, and this also represents Scorpio energy in this reading today. So we got Leo, Scorpio, all fire signs coming in today, okay? So, yeah, feminine work through your fears. Masculine working through theirs as well. They're getting there, slowly but surely. And your commitment is being tested, okay? And I don't see this commitment to your masculine necessarily. However, that's being tested as well. How much you can commit to yourself is being tested. How much you can commit to your life purpose is being tested. How much you can commit to your healing, that's being tested. Not the commitment to your masculine per se. But your willpower to back away and work on you is being tested. Can you do this? Can you handle this? The universe is throwing this at you for a reason to see if you can do it. Okay? Because like I said, if you can't do it and you run back with a gift and kiss ass and I'm sorry and this and that, there's the repeat again. Okay, there's the repeat. So, yeah, that's like really huge. Yeah, the self-worth is just a huge message for a few weeks. I mean, I'm making more clear than that. Yeah, you guys are gaining the courage to do this. Your courage is being tested, guys. Your courage to do this. And masculine's courage to man up and tell the truth is coming in as well. Yeah. They're going to surrender. A lot of them are going to surrender to this lie they've been living. And they're going to tell you, like, hey, I'm not happy. You know, I'm really not happy. And change is coming in with these connections in general. Change in your life. Change in their life. Change all over the place, guys. A lot of you want to sit and blame the masculine. The masculine wants to sit and blame you. At the end of the day, there needs to be forgiveness coming in. Okay, you need to forgive. Because there's going to be blame games. I actually had a vision of some of you fighting and arguing, going, but you did this, but you did that, but you did this. You just need to let that go so you can have that peace in your life. I mean, if you sit and dwell on that forever, I mean, what are you doing for yourself, you know? Empathy. So how I take that is, you know, and you don't have to do this, okay? You don't have to. It's your choice. But just kind of put yourself in your masculine shoes, okay? Some of them have had horrifying childhoods, horrifying karmic situations, and just kind of put yourself in their shoes and just understand the pain that they're going through as well, okay? It doesn't excuse it. It does not excuse it. But just try to see the other side of it and what they need to heal and that sort of thing, and have a little more empathy towards that. But like I said, you don't need to run back and take their shit right up the ass because they, you know, because they had a bad childhood. It does not make it okay to use you and treat you that way. Okay? So how I'm seeing this is there's going to be death of a cycle, a karmic cycle coming forward, okay? There is that coming forward. They are going to make major decisions. However, they're very scared to do this. Okay? What? Sorry, guys. Children interruption. Okay, but there's going to be success with wrapping up some of these cycles. So they are trying to wrap up karmic cycles right now, okay? A lot of it involves relationships, okay? Doesn't mean your masculine's going to leave their karmic tomorrow, so don't get all too excited, okay? Sorry, guys. So yeah, a lot of self-reflection this weekend is going on, okay? But there is some messages for you guys here. So a lot of self-reflection is going on. So you really need to take this serious, okay, guys? Don't try to fake it to make it, okay? You need to really be sincere about your self-reflection and look in the mirror and decide what you truly want for yourself, okay? So, like I said, don't step back just to test the masculine. Don't step back and just think, okay, if I step back, they're going to do what I want. You need to go within yourself and be really serious about that, okay? And divine timing is there. Okay, divine timing, self-reflection, these go hand in hand, and it's going to bring more happiness, okay, at the end of the day. But do not have expectations, okay? And I see this in two different ways. One, some of you step back expecting your masculine to get scared and run to you. That's not the right reason to step back, okay? And the other thing is you have expectations that they're going to work on themselves too. If you work on yourselves, you're on different paths right now. You need to realize that. So you're working on your soul purpose. They need to work on their soul purpose, but it's going to be different timings for a majority of you, and that's where divine timing, you know, just trusting that needs to come in as well. Okay. A lot of you need to go outside more, ground yourself, center yourself, work on those chakras. That's a really important message for you guys. Yeah, deception. Oh, that card just fell out again. I really see a lot of deception ending, guys. I really do. Surrender to inner peace. So a lot of you just had a hectic life right now. You just, you know, these connections have just taken you over, and there's just been not a day of peace in your life for a long time. Okay? And that's where you need to really surrender to peace and go within and do things that make you happy, take care of yourself. Go out and do something that you wouldn't normally do. You know? Go out and have fun. You know, you've been living your life with this masculine and making them happy and catering to their bullshit. And some of them it is bullshit. Sorry to be honest like that. So you need to surrender to that and go, you know, you need a peaceful life. You need happiness. Are you happy with your masculine? I mean, with the situation that's going on, are you truly happy? Did it make you feel good about yourself? Did it bring up your self-esteem? You know, that sort of thing. So that's where you need to surrender to joy and surrender to inner peace right now, guys, okay? And surrender to spirit. You need to just trust in the spirit. You need to trust in the divine right now. Okay? And fear of intimacy. This is a few things to me. Some of you see sex as love, okay? So you need to surrender to that as well, that it's not love. Sex is not love, okay? Intimacy is affection, yes. But some of you think that if you have sex with your masculine, you're going to gain them back. No, that's not okay. And that comes from childhood wounds as well and past relationship wounds and that sort of thing. So you feel like if you put out to your masculine, or, you know, it kind of goes into the giving thing. If you feel like you give them money or a gift, that some of you have had sexual abuse in your past, and there's fear of intimacy there as well. Okay, is what I'm being told. Yeah, people pleasing. I mean, this goes hand in hand with what I just said. You know, you don't want to just, oh, if I give him some sex, he's going to come back, or if I give him a gift, or if I do this and that sort of thing. Okay, so just, you know, you don't need to please them. You don't need to buy their love. You shouldn't have to buy their love. If you have to buy their love, guys, I would question a twin flame connection there as well. Okay. Let's see what other messages I can get. I put some of my cards away the other day because my kids were digging in on. Yeah, here we go. So you need to practice healthy giving, healthy receiving, and understand that you deserve to receive. Okay? Some of you are scared to receive. You don't know how to receive. I have the same problem. I've been getting gifts off my baby registry, and I feel guilty for that because I grew up feeling that way. Like, you don't take things from people. So that's one thing you need to accept, is that receiving is okay. The universe gives back to you when you put out, okay? Not putting sex out, guys. I mean, like, put out good things. Like, the universe gives back to you in mysterious ways, okay? And I have all this support from my followers for, you know, my baby that's coming and stuff. And I couldn't be more grateful, yet it's been really tough for me to accept that. Okay, so you need to accept that, and it is okay. It's okay. And you just need to accept that everything is happening with divine timing, divinely guided, and it's happening for a reason. You're not being punished. Those bad days are for a reason. Those triggers are for a reason. The healing process is for a reason, that sort of thing. I know that's really tough to accept sometimes, is that why is the universe doing this to me? The universe is doing it to you to see how much you can handle and to see what you can do to change the whole situation. Okay? You can't just sit back in a chair and expect the universe to do everything for you. You have to put the effort in as well. They're going to guide you and give you those, you know, intuitive nudges to do this or that. But at the end of the day, you have to put the work in, okay? So I think that's a pretty strong message as well. I mean, that's a pretty common message for you guys. Now we'll get some messages from your beloved masculine. If you want a private read, you can book with me, but I'm not answering questions in this one right now. I do lives in my Facebook once in a while. I haven't had time lately, but... So a lot of your masculines right now, because you're not in contact with them, or you kind of surrendered or whatever is your case, when they're out and about right now, they're looking for you. Like, oh, I wonder if I'll run into them at the gas station or at the store, or, you know, that sort of thing. Or looking for you on the road if they pass you, whatever it may be, okay? And the time is bringing clarity, guys. They are learning a lot from this connection right now, okay? They are looking... I'm sorry, I'm reading some of your guys' comments. They are getting clarity. They are learning, okay? They're starting to understand what you are, because distance grows to hard to ponder. Just talk too much. So they're gaining clarity on this. They're understanding it. They're growing more fond of you right now, okay? They are. The fondness is growing. And they feel like they cheated you out of real love, because they're realizing, you know, I ghosted her all those times. You know, I used her and ghosted her and all that shit, and I made her feel bad. And now you guys step back. And now they're seeing that. They're seeing what they did to you. And they're hiding themselves from you because you challenged them to expand. And they've been hiding their true identity, which is where I see a lot of this coming out this week. They miss looking in your eyes and soul. They miss you in general. They're longing for you guys. They're very much longing. A lot of them just feel safe in the silence as well. So you step back, and a lot of them just feel like, you know, no, I can think this out, you know, and they don't want to get hurt again. You don't want to get hurt again. I mean, there's a lot of that going on as well, is that guard up, okay? A lot of them want to reach out, but they're afraid you're going to reject them because they think you're mad. Okay, that's what they're thinking right now. Some of you are mad, understandably so. See, the distance is making them realize that you are that love of their life, and that they took you for granted, and they're waking up to that. But it's going to take time. Like I said, you can't just step away for the weekend and think they're going to come back changed, because that's not how it works. Okay, it's time consuming. Yeah, a lot of them are going to come back in with a gift, try to take you on a date, okay? And they are protecting this connection. So they do have a lot going on at home right now. They have a lot of bullshit going on. So a lot of them are trying to protect you as well. So you may not hear from them for a while, okay? And a lot of you feminine are trying to protect the connection as well. They don't want to be with anyone else. They want to be with you, okay? They have a lot of anxiety, so the nerves are getting the best of them right now, and they're scared that they lost you collectively, okay? That's what they're scared of. And they don't know how to express themselves, so they bottle it up inside, and they don't want to be with anyone else. They want to be with you. And even though they're not together with you, they can't see themselves with anybody else. But like I said, they are protecting this connection. So a lot of them are going through hell right now, and, you know, they got a battle going on in their head or whatever situation they're in. Okay, so they might not step forward for a bit, okay? There is a lot of telepathic communication going on right now. They do miss being intimate with you as well. So they miss that touch. They miss you in general. They do think about you in the future. So there's a lot of manifestation going on as well in these connections, okay? So I do see a lot of surprises coming in. Like, oh, I'm going to take you out, or, you know, what have you. I do see that coming in as well. And they are focusing on money right now. They are focusing on that foundation. A lot of masculines are having money issues very badly right now. They might be losing homes. I'm hearing cars, that sort of thing. But they feel you in the 5D. So there's a lot of 5D communication going on. A lot of them are trying to sever ties with this karmic situation. They just don't know how to go about it right now. They don't want to be with that person. They just feel like they have too much to lose. They're, you know, they feel like they have to be with them, or they're worried about what other people will think. You know, and they've been in denial. They've been in denial of this connection. They're waking up to that, okay? And they are reminiscing, you know, they are manifesting very strongly collectively right now. So they've been just sitting around longing for you and thinking about you all weekend. And they are trying to plan a way to come back at you collectively right now. So just be prepared for contact coming in for majority of you. I feel by Wednesday for some of you. And I usually predict contact fairly well for a majority of people. But like I said, it's not going to always be the contact you want. So when I say contact, it might not be, you know, beautiful contact. It might be nasty contact. And I had a couple of people go, you said they contacted me, but they were mean. Well, I didn't tell you it was going to be beautiful contact. You know, I can't guarantee that. So I can't tell you exactly what's going to be said. You know, I see contact, I see contact. Well, this is the sexy deck, I guess. A lot of them will leave a hand mark on your ass, I guess. Nipple sucking. Yeah, they're getting all up horny as usual. Eye contact and I love you. Like I said, there's going to be the L word being dropped this week, guys. There's going to be the L word dropped this week. I feel like I should take someone of this deck. You're the reason why they smile, and they're realizing that. They're not happy without you, okay? And ever since I met you, nobody else is worth their time. And they're seeing that. Like, they're waking up, guys. Do you even realize how amazing you are, you know? And some of them just feel like giving up because they have their karmic situation. They feel like they have to have obligation to them. Okay, so they're, like, trying to figure out, should I give up or should I, you know, keep going with this, okay? So I think that pretty much wraps it up, guys. So if you want a private reading, I'm doing some weekend emergencies tonight. I can probably take one more if somebody needs a weekend emergency, but I have a different price for those. Okay. I am catching up on bookings slowly. I am taking bookings right now, but I'm kind of slowing down on my basic bookings because I can only handle so much at a time. So I asked for a couple week wait on that. Okay. I mean, after you book, I go first pay, first serve basis. That's what I do. And I take 3 emergencies a day. Okay. Three same day emergencies a day. So that's up to you, okay? Anyways, I'm trying to take at least one day a week completely off. So yesterday, I wasn't real good about answering emails and things like that because I was trying to spend time with my kids and stuff. So anyways, and thanks for everybody for subscribing. I'm up to 3,200, I think now, subscribers. So once I reach 10,000, I'm going to give away a in-depth reading. It might take a long time, but however long it takes, I will give it away by that point. You can share this video on Facebook and places or wherever you want to share it and help me out there. That'd be cool. And thanks for everybody that's ordered off my wish list and my baby registry. It's been awesome. You guys are cool. So you have a good week, guys. Bye-bye.